Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another podcast by me. It says on the screen who I am. And you've got text going across the screen. So, what are we doing today? Well, today it's Wednesday. It's the 10th of May, 2017, and I thought I would do another one of these. So, I was going to just do some bits and pieces, but I thought I'd just chat and let you know how things are going. Couple of problems that we're finding at the moment with Fortresscraft Evolved is that we're getting very laggy now because our threat count is nearly up to 10,000, and for some reason it's just laggy. I think that is mainly because of my PC and not the actual game itself. Still can't do anything on Emporium Galactic Survival because all the devs are doing on that is the experimental branch. They've had 5 postings of experimental stuff and no postings on the main branch, so we can't do any episodes on there. And we're just bored of the other games. That's why we haven't done any. So we might look at doing something with them today, but today I'm going to be posting what is it? The Fortresscraft Evolved videos that I've got done. What else have we been doing? Not much really. I thought, yes, there's something I did want to have a look at. Something that I did want to do, and that was someone posted a joke for me and I thought I would read it out. So I'm just gonna load up the what is it? The Fortress, not the Fortresscraft file page. The Steam product page. I want to see if I can find this joke for you because I found it quite funny. Right, okay, and we're probably not going to be able to find it because it's going to be one of those of, well, we just don't want you to find it today. Orbital power transmission is a joke. Okay, so I posted several about 2 weeks ago. The orbital power transmission, this is a joke, 3 question marks. And I put, hi all. Yes, I started the research for this and could not stop laughing. Are you really saying that this only takes the following to research when it's one of the most important things in the game? Now, the orbital power transmission, or the OET as I like to do it, excuse me, is the end game for Fortresscraft Evolved, and then you buy the add-ons. Okay, so it takes you to research this 125 basic experimental pods, 125 intermediate experimental pods, and 125 simplified experimental pods. I couldn't believe it. I thought, is that it? Is that all the research that you're going to do? I just couldn't stop laughing, right? So I got quite a few comments back, all you know, saying that, you know, oh, you haven't completed the game yet, you've done this amount of hours, but not answering the question. Then we did get a question answered, and most of it was all the same stuff, saying, oh, you know, do you not know how much is in the crafting recipes and all that. And it gets on my nerves when people can't answer the question, but they just go off on something else, saying, you know, you should do something else. But there was one reply, and that reply was the OET research requirements could be a little jarring after completing the Minecraft logistics research that requires 4 times 128 pods. I thought, okay, that's fine, that's fair enough, could be a little bit jarring, but this is an end game product. I couldn't believe it was so cheap. So I looked at the improved mining carts. Now this is an improved mining cart, and this is basically an upgrade of your mining carts. Now to do the improved mining carts, you've got 128 ultimate experimental pods, 128 complex experimental pods, 128 intermediate experimental pods, and 128 simplified experimental pods. Oh, excuse me for yawning. I just didn't sleep well last night because of my asthma. And if you compare that to the OET research, I just couldn't believe it. If it was the other way around, I could understand it. So eventually, going through all of this, right, going through all of this, yeah, right, and I got a comment by one guy or girl, I don't know, it doesn't really specify, and it said, I hit the brakes myself when I saw the required just to build the OET, and laughs out loud, you're hardcore HMK. And I thought, oh, it's not hardcore, how could it be hardcore? It's end game. It should be hard, not easy, and that's the way that I feel that it was. So we're going to get all the way down because I ain't going to read too much more of it. So we get down, and we get down quite a lot far down here, and a guy posted a joke, and this is the joke that I wanted to do. And this joke is by My Profile. I think it's hilarious. So thank you very much to My Profile. Okay, and this is his joke. An orbital powered transmission walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "What will you have?" The orbital powered transmission replies, "I'll have 125 basic experimental pods, 125 intermediate experimental pods, 125 experimental pods." The bartender just walks away laughing. I thought that was flipping hilarious. I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. And I said to My Profile that I would do him a shout out on his joke because I thought it was great. And if any of you have got any jokes out there that you want to be read out that are for Fortress Craft Evolved or one of the other games that I play, do post them or send me an email. I'll read them out. Okay, now this is not to say that the game is rubbish or anything like that. Far from it. It's one of the main games I play. But I just couldn't. I couldn't do. I just couldn't stop laughing when I saw the research. And they're kind of quite a good laugh, the guys and girls on the forum boards here. You get a few idiots like you do everywhere else, but you know, go and have a look at the game. It's great. The link's below. And what we're going to be doing later on today is probably doing a little bit more, or I might do something different. It's about time I did something different. I've just been playing Fortress Craft Evolved day in, day out, but as I said, this is just one of the best games that I've played. So let us know what you normally do, and we'll see you tomorrow for another 10-minute chat. Have fun, stay safe. Bye for now.